Welcome back to the Podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Bill Moore. Thanks for joining us for episode 2, Internal Podcast, the end of the company email.
Before we jump in, do us a favor.
Yeah?
Hit that follow button so you don't miss new episodes. It helps us reach more listeners who are curious about podcasting.
Absolutely. And with that, let's dive into today's topic, internal podcasts, or as I like to call them, the beginning of the end for the company email blast.
Oh yes, those dreaded all-staff emails. The giant wall of text from HR that everyone quietly ignores.
Exactly. Studies show that in many companies, less than 30% of employees fully read internal emails. People are overwhelmed, distracted, and inboxes are overflowing.
So leadership is talking, but nobody's listening.
Right, and that's not just an annoyance, it's a serious problem. When employees miss updates about policies, culture, or strategy, engagement drops and alignment breaks down.
So where does podcasting fit into this?
Think about it this way. Instead of scrolling through a 4-page memo, imagine the CEO records a 5-minute audio update. Employees pop in their earbuds, listen while commuting or grabbing coffee, and suddenly the message is not only heard, it feels personal.
Because you're hearing their voice, tone, emphasis, warmth, things an email can't convey.
Exactly. Audio builds connection, and it doesn't take more time. In fact, it often saves time. A leader can record once, and thousands of employees can hear it anytime, anywhere.
Give me some real-world scenarios. Where do internal podcasts shine?
Sure. First, leadership updates. Imagine quarterly strategy briefings recorded as short podcasts. Instead of a dry PDF, employees get an engaging audio message from the top. Second, HR and compliance training. Turn policy refreshers into digestible 5-minute episodes people can actually retain. Third, sales enablement. Sales teams on the road can listen to new product updates between meetings. And fourth, culture building. Stories from employees, spotlights on projects, that sort of thing.
That's a pretty wide range. Basically, anywhere a company is sending information, it could be turned into a short audio briefing.
Exactly. And it's not about replacing every email. It's about reserving email for quick references, while podcasts carry the messages that really matter.
I can already hear someone asking, but how do we share these securely? We don't want just anyone listening.
Good question. Internal podcasts can be delivered in private feeds or via secure apps. Employees log in just like they would for any company platform. Access is controlled and content stays in-house.
And what about cost? Is this a big budget project?
Not at all. Compared to producing video content, podcasts are incredibly cost-efficient. No big film crews, no editing suites, just a voice and a microphone, or in our case, a tool that does all the heavy lifting automatically.
So really, the barriers are psychological. People assume it's hard, but the reality is it's easier and more effective than what they're doing now.
Exactly. Once companies try it, they rarely go back, because suddenly communication feels alive again. Employees are engaged, teams feel connected, even across time zones.
So what you're saying is, internal podcasts don't just replace the company email, they can reshape company culture.
That's exactly it. Audio humanizes communication. Instead of faceless memos, employees hear real voices, leaders, peers, colleagues. It builds trust and creates a sense of belonging.
That's powerful, and it makes me wonder, what if companies also invited employees to contribute, like short segments or shout-outs?
Absolutely. That's one of the best practices. Give employees a voice, literally. Let them share wins, lessons, or even quick project updates. Suddenly, communication isn't just top-down. It's community-driven.
I love that. It's not just information delivery, it's storytelling. And that's what makes people lean in.
Exactly. And when people lean in, engagement soars. Instead of, another email, you get, a new episode just dropped. Let me listen while I grab lunch.
So, to sum this up, internal podcasts beat email because they're engaging, convenient, secure, and personal, and they can transform communication into culture.
That's the bottom line. If you want your employees to truly listen, stop sending walls of text. Start speaking to them.
And the best part, this very episode is proof. No studio, no editing team, just a simple process brought to life with VoxCrea.ie.
Exactly. If you've been wondering whether an internal podcast could work for your team, the answer is yes, and you can start faster than you think.
Thanks for joining us for episode 2 of the Podcast. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep your message moving forward.